Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Give you the wing wave. Welcome to the video today. Today I'm going to start living on my Corsair. Mostly because stupid box people are putting boxes everywhere and it was irritating today to get out of Seraphim. So I'm sure they're happy when they hear this, but I have been needing a reason to try and go live on a ship anyway, so I'm gonna go try it. So I'm going to take the Corsair, I'm going to put a Medical Ursa in it, I'm going to put an MTC in it, I'm going to put a hover bike in it. And then I need to go to one of the Hathor sites and load it up with a bunch of crap that I can get from the blue boxes there so that I'm fully stocked. And then I'm going to hit Stanton locations first and see if we can find some place that I haven't been before. Because I've been to Microtech, I've been to Area 18, I've been to Crusader. There are some moons that I have not visited yet, so I want to try and check out some of the moons around Microtech first. That'll be the first video for today. Sound like a plan? And then eventually we're going to go to Pyro. Oh, look at the big old Idris parked over there. Nice. That's funny looking feet. Go to Pyro, and there's a lot of places I haven't been to in Pyro. So that is the purpose of this whole deal. Now we're going to sleep in the ship and have anything that we get. So if we lose the ship, we lose everything, kind of a deal. No more space stations, no more whatevers. Sound like a plan? Enjoy the ride. Right now I'm just loading up trucks. That is my plan. Don't want to get into an obstructed zone. Right. Lower signature here. Save some power. Leave our shields on. So hey guys, the Corsair. Hey, we gotta do our pick up our flask. Let's grab that so we can keep it with us. Corsair always has a flask right here. And these fuses, you can actually add fuses to them now. It's kind of neat. I added them a couple of times and I've lost them every time. So, but let's do a little happy dance that we're going to be able to go on this little trip. So let's start off by drinking from our flask. I've got water in this one. Comes with the ship. That should be good. Yeah, and this should be fun. We are going to do this. Yes. This is going to be fun. So I was going to say, I want to point out I was going to bring my light armor and wear that, but every time I do, I get taken out. So I think I still need the extra armor that comes with the heavy armor, just for kicks and giggles. So now somebody could definitely steal my ship, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna not want to start off my trip with that kind of a failure. So let's get this going. Ramps up, ship secured. Let's go start pulling up some ships. I'm thinking the Medical Ursa just because I want to have the security of having a medical facility on board when I'm in Pyro. I don't have to bother with going somewhere to get fixed. Because I don't know what kind of trouble I'm going to get into. MTC is a sick vehicle for driving around, and I just like it, so I'm going to jam it in here also. And then the hover bikes are probably the most dangerous thing to stick on a ship or have with you, but I like it, so I'm going to do it anyways. Dragonfly would be better, but I'm probably going to do the Pulse just because it's small.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I also usually have a...
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
Usually
facility.
have take a razor to the Hathor sites to go like loot and stuff. But I can't do that because it won't fit.
Your insurance claim has
That's
been
what the
sent.
hover bike's gonna be
Your
for. I'll
vehicle
park
has been
way
moved
out
to
in
our storage
space,
facility.
far enough that nobody's gonna hopefully find the ship and destroy it, and then take a hover bike over to the site, do the looting, head back to the ship. So that's my well-laid plan. We'll see if it actually works out or not.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Kind of wanted to do this in the MSR, and I might switch. Maybe I'll do Stanton in the Corsair and go get the MSR and use it for what's going on here, because it's a cool ship. I don't really want to get in any big fights. The only dilemma is it barely fits the Medical Ursa, so I couldn't take the MTC with me, and I do need the medical facilities more than I do a truck to drive around. So but let's plan on doing that. We'll switch to the MSR when we go to Pyro. And I'll switch to the light armor and all that kind of stuff when we do that. But for this one, so this is just 414 mining site.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Thank you, and please visit again. Weapons system is off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, let's grab the MTC.
Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, that Idris like is huge. The legs look funny, but it's huge. Look at that. And this MTC is just pretty sick, actually. Especially if you're tackling Hawthorne on the ground. Hawthorne. Mining sites, because you can jump in here and get oxygen, which is pretty handy, actually. And then it's got lots of guns. This actually runs a turret, so which you can shoot as the pilot also. Pretty sick, though.
Systems activating. Systems on. Weapons off.
So you always want to turn your guns off on these, because, so take a look at the top, turn my gun on, it gets all activated, and it'll actually hit the top of the ship. So you turn the gun off, it recompacts and gets down far enough to where you can fit it in the ship. I also turned it off on the Medical Ursa earlier. Also, you always close this door because it scratches your ramp up and then your ship blows up because ramps are weak sauce.
Systems off.
I did ram up to that Ursa pretty hard because I'm trying to keep it from moving. I've done this before, loading these vehicles in here, and the Ursa bounces around so much that it'll be blocking off your path after a while. It's ridiculous.
Engines on.
Come on. Silly Billy.
Engines off.
Okay, I want to point out too, you see how the wheels aren't quite there? It doesn't matter. Boom. And that's loaded. Trucks, bike, ready to go. So now, next thing I'm going to do is do a Hawthorne run. I'm going to film that in a different film though, because I don't know what's going to happen. It might be a quick little short thing if I get killed. But thanks for joining me on this one and this preparation. We'll make this part 1 and we'll just see how many parts we can get with this living on board the ship thing. So I will catch you guys next time for a Hawthorne supply run to get as much free loot as we can to fill up the ship so we can live comfortably with lots of water bottles and rail guns and whatever else. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Fly safe.